Benefits included for achieve them ArcGIS users.
Correct. Skulle vi visa det?
Okay, we are glad to welcome you all for the webinar Benefits Included for Active ArcGIS Users. So today we are going to communicate a different domain or the subject apart from the technical webinars. So what kind of features available with the active ArcGIS users? So this is also important because we need to know about the beyond of the software usage. So what are the other things related with the software, especially ArcGIS, when we are using the software, what kind of features available with that? So with that, I would like to start the webinar. I'm Supun Srivardhana from GIS Solutions. And if I explain about GIS Solutions, I think most of you know about us throughout this webinar series. So we are working as the sole authorized distributor in Sri Lanka for ArcGIS software. So actually this particular platform, the software was available in Sri Lanka from early 90s. It's like already 35 years now for the software usage in Sri Lanka, but GIS Solution has started the working as the distributor from 2012 onwards. So we are almost completing 12 years of our service for the local GIS community. And we are representing Environmental System Research Institute, ESRI. So they are the developer of ArcGIS platform. They have started initial research level applications in 1969, but commercial version was released in 1981 called PC ArcInfo. From there, they have developed various versions of ArcGIS and also a lot of innovations to the GIS community, especially with their from their annual revenue, they are investing 30% back to the research and development work. In 90s, they innovated something very important for the GIS community. That is the shapefile format. I think all the GIS software platforms or any other software can read shapefile format because they have innovated that in 90s. So likewise, a lot of innovations comes to the GIS community with ESRI and their leadership. So active ArcGIS users. So we have a question now. Who are these active ArcGIS users? That means there are so many users in ArcGIS software. When it comes to active users, we can think about it in two different ways. So if a customer organization has purchased a software, so there are different licensing models. One licensing model is called perpetual ArcGIS license. This license actually not expiring. They can be used with the operating system without having any time limitation, right? But this software can be renewed annually. It's like renewing a warranty in a product. This is called maintenance. It's not the warranty, we call that maintenance. So if there's a software, if somebody has purchased a software as a new user, within the first year period, they have the full capabilities of the software with various benefits. So they can be identified as an active user. From second year onwards, if they can engage with maintenance program or the renewal program, they are again active user. So they get various benefits from the software as well as the learning capabilities from the ESRI. And there are some other types of software like annual subscription license. So if you take ArcGIS Pro or any desktop software, there are annual license model also. Annually, there's a subscription model. And also the software like ArcGIS Online, annual subscriptions. They come as annual subscriptions. So users who are having these software or the products, they are also active user. So there are other users also. Certain organizations, they have purchased software, but maybe 5-6 years back or 3 years back, but not renewed. They are user of a software, but not the active user. For the active users, there are certain other features, and today we are going to discuss more about those features. So let's start from a particular accessibility or the account. So this is called My S3 account. So this is a main feature available for an active ArcGIS user. Some My S3 accounts can be activated through ArcGIS Online by enabling access from the, or we call that enabling S3 access. So what are the things we can do through this account? So that is the important thing. We can download products, and also we can request technical support. And also you can access certain e-learning or the e-training options available with S3. And also the active users can participate S3 virtual user conference. It is the largest event in the world for the GIS community. They can participate with the My S3 login. So these accessibilities are controlled by My S3, and they can request from the distributor to certain accessibilities, and then they have the freedom. So first I will show you a sample My S3 account. So let me go back to my web browser. So let's go back. Okay, so this is My S3 account. So you can see My S3. So this is distributor My S3 account. It is GIS solutions. So any customer, they have a special number called end user number, a customer number. With that number, you have the active My S3 account features. So if I click on this download option, the users have the ability to download software. So here you can see the latest version of ArcGIS Pro. And you will find certain other features, the latest released patches. So the software, sometimes there are fixes in the software. Those updates are available in this My S3 account. For an active user, the latest versions are always free. So if they have purchased license within the 1 year period, they have all new versions without any additional cost. And also if they are renewing maintenance from the 2nd year, again, they have the all latest versions available with their account. So they can download the software and install. So traditionally in Sri Lanka, we are used to deliver the software with DVDs, and sometimes customers calling us and having the software and we are delivering to the organizations. So that is the traditional method. But now there are a lot of downloading features available in the web. So this is one of those features. When customer required latest version, they can download without any issue. So My S3 is so important for that kind of activities. And also it contains some other features, support, training, events. Likewise, there are features. So if somebody wants to create a technical support case, contact technical support, it can be done through this. And also training related things and events. So certain customer My S3 accounts, they have event accessibility like S3 user conference. So those features are under this My S3 account. So any active customer can get a lot of benefit through this My S3 account. Right. So that is the first feature we wanted to introduce you, and you can get a lot of benefits out of the My S3 software downloads. If some customers requested us to have the licensing capabilities also, that can be also shared, but it's based on their request. Right. Then the latest software updates and security features. So another benefit is for active user, they will have the chance, the opportunity to get the latest software and its updates. So if you go to this maintenance program features, we can understand this special downloading options. So let me go back again, and I would like to open a software. Now I'm going to open ArcGIS Pro. So in ArcMap, we don't have this feature. We always need to find out the updates and install it separately. Maybe from MyStree, we can download that. But when you have this Pro version, you will be given an option to update your software with this notification, right? So you are notified for the update. So it's interesting. So when you check your product, so you will be able to find out there's another patch for the software. So we can click on this and go back to the website and check about this patch. So this is the release note of ArcGIS Pro 3.1, and there's a patch number 3. So it has addressed certain problems. So in any software in the world, there are problems, but there should be a responsible party to develop certain problems. When there is a problem, they are responsible for develop the solutions to overcome those issues. So likewise, there are problems. You can click here and find out even the addressed issues in this particular release. So there are reported bugs, right? We are open to publish anything related to the issues also. And these issues has been resolved in this particular patch. So it's not just using a software or particular license. When you have these new features, you are always secured with the updates, and you can always have benefit of getting these patches. So if you are okay with this patch, you can actually sign in and install the patch to update the software. So in ArcGIS Pro, you are updating the software like this way. But other software platforms like ArcGIS Online, these updates are automatically configured, and you only need to work with the software. So likewise, you are getting latest release as well as the new patches and updates of the software. So let's access this maintenance page. There's an important link which I can share with you. This link will show you and demonstrate the capabilities available with the active maintenance subscriptions or the renewals. So let's go back to this page. So this is the page, right? Esri maintenance program. So you will be able to identify set of features available with the maintenance renewals. So let's go to a small video and we can get the holistic idea about these benefits. So I will play the video.
Mr. Supur, we cannot hear the sound.
You need your organization aims to make a difference for the better. Whether you're reducing inefficiencies, responding to crises, or providing better services for your customers, your work creates positive change. Here at Esri, that's our goal too. When you invest in our software, you're empowered by technology that drives action and informed decision-making. You also gain a global community of peers and experts that's ready to support you in your work every step of the way. As the world changes and your organization takes on new challenges, you need the latest innovations and a knowledgeable network on your side. Your maintenance or subscription keeps you up to date, connected, and moving forward with 8 core benefits. Software updates are delivering the latest innovations so you can leverage cutting-edge capabilities to answer bigger questions. Plus, having the latest software automatically protects your data from security risks. Thorough compatibility testing for new operating systems and databases guarantees you won't lose access to your work when your system is upgraded. Esri's award-winning tech support team is resolving your issues quickly so you can work faster and more efficiently in any situation. An impactful collaborative network of GIS professionals is providing inspiration when you need a different perspective. And the Esri community isn't just virtual. You're able to interact with it via exclusive access to Esri events, where you'll learn from your peers and experts. But the learning doesn't stop there. Unlimited access to powerful e-learning is ensuring your workforce can grow the skills required to get the results you need. Rich cloud content and services are helping you enhance your projects with ready-to-use apps, imagery, base maps, and data sets from vetted, curated sources. And you can use this content in pre-configured solutions that address your industry's common problems to improve operations, provide new insight, and enhance services to your stakeholders. As your organization is working towards a brighter future, these benefits help you get there using the full potential of your GIS platform. Are you using all the benefits available? Your organization.
Okay. So if I summarize the things discussed here, there are 8 core benefits. So we are going through these benefits starting from software updates and patches. So we have just discussed about those things. So then let's discuss some more things about these patches. All right. So about the security standards. So Esri is maintaining their security standards and also the privacy related things for the customers' data. So especially they have won several awards in this sector, and you can find out the published details in this site called ArcGIS Trust Center. So various products you can see various features published here, especially related to the security aspects. So if I click on the security tab, you will be able to find out more details about the products and the security levels. So you can see ArcGIS Cloud, the ArcGIS online platform, what kind of security things available. Enterprise desktop, likewise, they have world standard security standards. So you can find out the details from this particular site. So when you click on it, you will find more details about a particular product and cloud options. What are the patterns available here? So likewise, there are a lot of content related to the security aspects of the product. So this is also an important feature we need to know. When you are using a particular product, you need to understand about the security aspects also, right? What kind of standards they are maintaining. So I would like to share that also with the chat. Let's see. Yes, right. Okay. So that's another aspect we can identify from this particular maintenance segment. Right. So I'll move into another one. So especially we discussed about ArcGIS Pro and new updates. So there's a life cycle for a product. So if I take ArcMap, the life cycle is published. The last version is 8.10.8.1. And there are updates related to that, and support will be retired in 2026. So we are encouraging users to migrate into this platform because the architecture changes. So the compatibility testing, it's so important. So when you have different operating systems, there should be a testing for compatibility. So certain old versions sometimes may not compatible for the latest versions of the Windows, and there are some issues. Sometimes we don't know about the issue. We are just using the software, but there are compatibility testing operations. So for the active users, when you have the latest versions, you are always secured with these compatibility tests. They have tested after several testing operations only, they released a version. So there's a beta version before the main version. There's a beta version. So imagine if you want to have next version of ArcGIS Pro, there's a beta version before the original version. So the beta version can be used and tested, and users can report if there are errors, bugs, and other things. So then the compatibility testing will further enhance the issues or further enhance the solutions for the issues. And then after that, they are releasing the final version. So likewise, there's a procedure. So that procedure maintained throughout all the products. So I'm just taking the example of ArcGIS Pro because it is more popular among the users, but each and every product has this feature, right? So every product is tested, and only that they are releasing the product. Okay, so the next feature, we need to identify the benefits, not just as a standalone software. So if you take the standalone features, ArcGIS Pro, it's a one software. But nowadays, any software in the world can't work as a standalone one. It should be connected with many other features. So this platform concept was promoted by Esri from many years actually. Now, there are a lot of benefits for the active users from this platform. That means if you are active user of ArcGIS Pro, if you are active user, you always have a web portal software component. In this domain, you have ArcGIS Online subscription. It's another product, but it will be given as a free component with the active ArcGIS Pro version. Even ArcGIS Pro license can be used through a username and password. We call that named user model. Without having a license key, just using a username and password, you can access it from any computer, but you need the username and password and work on that. So that is called web portal concept, and ArcGIS Online is given as a free subscription for an active user. So what is this ArcGIS Online? So there are questions about this. So it's another software. It's not a desktop software. It's totally a cloud-based, a WebGIS software component. But it comes as a software as a service. So any user with ArcGIS Pro, with the maintenance, they are having ArcGIS Online subscription for without any additional cost. So what is this ArcGIS Online? So we can visit this website and learn about this product. This is Esri provided cloud-based WebGIS platform. So that means there's an on-premises WebGIS platform also that is called ArcGIS Enterprise. Based on the organization policies, people use both models. So I'll go back to this website. So this is the home page or the landing page of ArcGIS Online. So I can share this chat. I can share the same link. So anyone can access this. So it's web-based. When you clicked on the sign in option, it will allow you to have you can create an account and log into that. For an active user, there's a organizational login where you can log in with specific username and password. So if you are new to this, I can just show you the account types. So there are few account types. One is called public account. This is for general use, general public use. So if somebody wants to learn about ArcGIS Online, there's a free account, but limited features. But for an organizational account, users have to purchase this as a separate product. But for active maintenance user, they do not need to purchase this as a separate product that is available with the renewal. So that is the message we want to communicate here, because a lot of active users are there, but they are not utilizing this product. They already have active software and recently purchased software, but sometimes they are not using this product. So we are encouraging you to use this and have certain WebGIS activities in your organization. So let's have a small video on ArcGIS Online. So I hope you get the sounds out. Yes, I think it's fine. So I will play this video. This is regarding the capabilities of ArcGIS Online, how to share the items through that, and you can collaborate with others. So there are many features. It's a modern software trend, and worldwide it is widely used.
ArcGIS Online is a cloud-based mapping and analysis solution where you can find a collection of geographic information from around the world and make your own maps, 3D scenes, and apps. Use ArcGIS Online to share your geospatial content with the community and organize collections of content into groups to collaborate with others on projects and initiatives. Find and use content from your organization, Esri, and other organizations. While searching for content, you can mark items as favorites to make them easy to find later. Search through thousands of content items and sort and filter your results to drill down to what you need. In this example, we'll filter search results using ArcGIS content categories. We want to find environmental data focusing on weather and climate. You can also add your own items to ArcGIS Online. For example, you can add files such as spreadsheets from your computer, or link to layers on the web such as KML or OGC layers. You can even pull in data from your web and mobile apps. Items you add can be shared with your organization, with everyone, with groups you belong to, or with a combination of these. Try ArcGIS Online now to get answers to spatial questions and share your results to tell compelling stories. ArcGIS Online has plenty of resources to help you get started. Visit the resources page for product documentation, discovery paths, and more.
Okay, so you have an idea about ArcGIS Online now. If you are a new user to the ArcGIS Online, you can get the idea that it is a cloud-based product. But for active user, you always have a free subscription of that. So this ArcGIS Online is not alone. It is combination. It's combined with several other software. It's a bundle. So with ArcGIS Online, you have several other software. Very popular software platforms. I have given here two names, Survey 123 and Dashboards. They are so popular among the users. So these, not only these products, actually there are plenty of apps and different products available with the subscription. So let's learn about this also. This is also important feature. So if you have an active ArcGIS Online account, it's like this. So you can customize this according to your organization's branding. So you can have your own homepage. You can maintain this as a WebGIS portal, right? So you can have various maps and apps in this gallery area. So this is the architecture, general architecture of ArcGIS Online WebGIS portal. So there's a launching icon here. When you click on that, you will be able to identify the other products or the other software attached with this subscription. So that means for active user, you have free subscription of ArcGIS Online as well as Survey 123, Dashboard, Story Maps, Experience Builder. Likewise, there are several products with the subscription. So it's not alone. You have a lot of other features. So let's go through a few of them. ArcGIS Survey 123. So you know, some of you know about this product. This is a data collection app which you can create even if you are not a developer. You can deploy Survey 123 form and collect data with locations. So that feature is there. So what you can do, you can create a form using Survey 123 and use this for field data collection work. So in Sri Lanka, already there are organizations using this platform to collect data. So there are very good data collection approaches. We have seen like 10,000 data collection within 2 weeks from a particular organization. So it's also a very nice effort using Survey 123 from their active ArcGIS Online subscription. So likewise, you can monitor your data collection using another product called Dashboard. Again, it comes as a free component with the active software. So Dashboard is again important one. So let's go to the dashboard also. So it's a kind of a single view. So you have the dashboard, you can have charts and different indicators. So if you are having a Survey 123 data collection, you can monitor that using dashboards. So it is not only for monitoring this type of data collections. Again, your progress monitoring kind of activities, you can use the dashboard. So you don't need to be a developer to create a dashboard. Even you are a non-developer GIS user, you can create dashboards by your own by configuring certain widgets. So you can use this as a presentation tool for your progress and other work. So you can see various dashboards here, right? Various applications, various features related to the dashboard. So I think if you want, you can learn more about these things. I will just share you the link to the chat window. So it's another product. And I'll introduce you another one that is called Experience Builder. So it's a web app builder. There's a developer version of this Experience Builder also. If you are good with coding level, you can go to that level. But if you are not a programmer, if you are a GIS user, even though you are not a programmer, you can use this product. You can have widgets. Widgets mean small tools, and you can configure them and create a web application. So this is similar to an application called Web App Builder. That is also available, but this one is more advanced. You have more flexibility than the Web App Builder. So this experience builder also comes with the ArcGIS online account. So when you have that account, you can access the experience builder and start creating new website or the WebGIS type applications using the tools available in this product. So this is about experience builder. And also there's another presentation tool. We call that ArcGIS Story Maps. The capabilities of the story maps also included with ArcGIS Online. If you have the active online account, again, you can access ArcGIS Story Maps. So story maps are very powerful presentation tools or presenting tools where you can explain your activities, your publications, and sometimes even various incidents, historical events. There are so many types of story maps. So there are templates for that. This is again, there are license, but with the online account, you can access this feature also, right? So you can have your own story maps. In Sri Lanka, there are organizations who are having story maps like this with their existing ArcGIS online account. So with this collection, I just wanted you to understand the benefits coming with ArcGIS online account. For active user, you have online account. With that online account, you have various apps bundled with the ArcGIS online account. From the app launcher, you can access them. So you can see various things like Living Atlas, Hub. There are some other features also. So Living Atlas means collection of data published from various sources, and Map Weavers to weave web-based GIS applications data, and certain other data collection applications are combined to this ArcGIS online account. So that's an advanced feature. If you have the active online account, you can access all these features. Right. Okay. So I think we have discussed a lot about these products. Now I want to give our focus to the e-learning facilities. So there's a very, very good e-learning platform called Esri Academy. There you will find training seminars, web courses, and massive online courses. For the active users, if they are in maintenance subscriptions, they can access these courses without any cost. There are paid courses also, but for maintenance customers, it is free. So let's check this virtual academy. So let's go to this web page. It's again a nice web page. It is linked with a lot of other features. So let's go to that page. So I'll go from the beginning. So if you can access Esri website like this, under the support and services, you will be able to access training. So this is the training page. So here you can see a MOOC, massive online course in this published area. So that is the current massive online course available in Esri. So it's a free course. If you are interested in learning the latest technology in the world, this is the best site. So there's a training catalog also. So there are a lot of features in this site. We can go to this catalog, course catalog, and check these courses. So the latest technology in Esri, they always use this platform or this virtual academy to have courses or give courses to the customers. So here you can see some courses are free. Actually, there are free courses. There are different types. Here there's a training seminar. Analytics in ArcGIS Online. It's a new one and it's free for everyone, right? There's no restriction. Anyone can have a MyS3 account, and even you are not an active user, you can learn this through this training seminar. And there are courses. Again, you can see another one here, video. And this one is called instructor-led. This is actually an instructor-led course. This type of course you can't access from here. You have to physically participate in S3 training center. And there are some other courses. Here you can see another seminar, but it says require maintenance subscription. For an active user, they can learn and go through this course when they have the active MyS3 account. So you need to have a MyS3 account from the organization to actively participate on this particular course. So there are free ones, maintenance ones. So a lot of courses in this particular site. And so you can monitor your progress also, right? You can have this My Academy area. And you can have own dashboard to monitor your progress. So then it will ask you the credentials. I will try to access my one and show the details. So if you have a MyS3 account like this way, you can access it, right? Then let's check my progress. So there are dashboards to check the progress, the courses I have completed, and certificates I have recently achieved. Likewise, it is listing my progress. And you can have schedules, your learning activities. It's like a learning management system, but it's a very advanced one. Even in Sri Lanka, before e-learning platforms, this was there, like 2000, before 2010 also, this was there. There were various features in MyS3, and we have accessed these features and learned a lot. So you can see various courses I have participated. So that's how we are continuously improving our knowledge. And you can see, you can download certain data and work on that. And also, you can see certificates. So if you have completed certain web courses, there's a course type called web courses. This type. It is not the seminar type. These things are called web courses. If you can complete a web course, you will get an e-certificate like this. So it's signed by S3 President Jack Dancherman. So it's e-version. You will be able to download and collect for your own interest. And also you can improve your knowledge. So likewise, there are so many features here. So many courses you can attend, and you can manage those things with your own. So when you are developing your own career with this S3 Academy, so let's go back to the Academy catalog. So you can further improve your abilities and certify on the software. So for the certifications, actually, you need to face a new exam. So there are a lot of exams for certifications. So if somebody is planning to migrate or in various foreign related work, if you are engaged with, the S3 certifications are also very important. So there is a directory also, but unfortunately, in Sri Lanka, there are limited people who has done this. So if I take India, there are so many people certified in the software as the certified people, right? So likewise, you can certify on this. Sri Lanka, unfortunately, I think active Only my certifications are there. Yes. So likewise, you can take your name into this directory after certifying in the software. So this virtual academy is a great resource. For an active user, what you can always have, you have the ability to access these courses, especially this type of paid courses. Let's see one course, then you will be realize. So here there's a web course, right? So web course, some of the courses, let's go to a one course. Yeah, you can filter the courses again from here by product also. So there are different products, ArcGIS Online, ArcGIS Pro likewise. You can filter the products. So let's filter ArcGIS Pro. And also maintenance subscription. So imagine I want to access one of these courses. So this is a web course. So let's click on that. So it is giving you the course description and the time of this course, time duration, right? So the products we need to follow this course. So likewise, there are features. Then if you want to access this course, we can launch this. Then you will have this type of page with various steps to follow, and you need to download the sample data to work with this course. So after downloading, step by step, you have to follow the course. So after doing these things, you will be able to find out the conclusion here and details of the course as well. So you can see various pages with examples, small videos, and theories also, right? So it's not just a product training. You will also learn the theories related to that, right? So it's really interesting to follow these courses, and certain courses after the final review, you will be able to obtain a certificate for that particular course, right? So let's go back to our e-learning page. And go to the course catalog. So even if you are not an active ArcGIS user, or if you don't have license, don't worry. Just go to this site and you can freely access certain courses. And if you are under the maintenance contract, you have additional courses without any additional charges. So try this site. I will also share this link with you. Okay. So let's move into another area now. So award-winning technical support. What is the technical support? Actually, for a software, if you are responsible for a software development company, they should be able to support you throughout a particular period. Sometimes software getting various issues. Sometimes you need to understand certain functionalities. Maybe even you are a GIS expert. Maybe you are a GIS expert, but certain features you need to get quickly from a dedicated team. Then the technical support is so important. So with the software, there is a technical support component. So every active ArcGIS software, there's a technical support component. So let's go to that feature. Support services. So you can get the idea from this website. All the details are published here. So there are two types of services. One is called standard technical support. This is available with the software purchasing. And there's a premium one for very, very advanced customers. For example, if you want to have 24/7 support, that means 24-hour support throughout the 7 days of week. There's a special one, but in Sri Lanka, currently there's no premium customers, but standard support is available for the customers who has renewed the software. So new release of the software, product updates, likewise, telephone support and remote support. That means through a remote connectivity, we can support. And online support bases, communities like blogs, you can have with this feature, right? So this is available with the software updates. So I will go through this support workflow. When there's an issue, actually, customers can send us an email. There's an email for our customers called support@gislk.com. When they send that particular issue, it will be recorded as a case. So this is a world-class technical support system used by Salesforce application. And this is not only Sri Lankan support team. We are connected with international support tiers, tier 1, tier 2. Likewise, there are tech support analysts. So here you can see some open or the closed cases by us. So this page, if I take a particular case, so you'll be able to access this case. This is one of important cases with the software crash happened in Sri Lanka, but in our support team, so you can see our support analyst here, Sri Lankan analyst, communicating through a thread, and there are some other support analysts came into the support activity from S3 to support and resolve the issue. So after having this combination of support, we have able to resolve the support activity and this issue for the customer. So it's not only having local team, with the local team, special cases. If you take very critical case, we can go back to S3 and get their support. So it's not just selling a software and without doing anything. So if you need to have the support for critical cases, this case management workflow is very important, and we can track all the changes. And if this is happening again, we can go to the old thread and start working on that. So well-organized platform, and they have a lot of experts in this area. Say, for example, if there's an issue in ArcGIS Enterprise, maybe Linux version. So we will contact with S3 and they will support us, the expert from the Linux version, not the Windows version. So if you want to have an issue, if you want to get if you want to have a support for a particular issue, maybe to a particular product, maybe survey 123 reports. So there are experts on survey 123. They are the support people in the higher tiers. So local level, we are trying to resolve as much as possible. We are trying to resolve all the cases in local level. But if we can't do certain things, we are going into the developer levels, experts levels, and taking that support. This is also part of the benefits for the active ArcGIS users. Right. So we just wanted to communicate that if you have the latest version of the software, even if you have the problems, you can communicate with us and we can get support for you in various levels, several tiers. Right. So another part which I want to cover through this benefits section. So this is the last component I'm going to cover here. There are events actually. So the S3 events are there which you can participate, especially the active users. Certain events, you get physical passes, right? So if you are a user of advanced version of ArcGIS desktop, you have the waive off for the physical participation of the S3 user conference in Redlands, California. Actually, to enter the user conference, there is a fee around $200+ that will be waived off totally for advanced users. But basic license and several other license, there are different levels. But all active users, they have the freedom of accessing this site during the virtual conferences. Especially S3 conference is given as a virtual conference also. The active users can log into this and participate the conference as a live user. So with this conference, you will be able to learn a lot of things, especially related to the latest technology in the world. So this year user conference, if you have watched, they have given a lot of new things in the conference as different presentation, different use cases. Likewise, you will be able to interact with other people. So that is also an important thing in Sri Lanka. From Sri Lanka also, every year, people participating to this conference. This year also, even with a lot of economical barriers, people participated, and we highly appreciate them taking that knowledge. It is the largest event in the world for GIS community. So if one day, if you can participate, that will be a real great experience for anyone. So likewise, today we try to communicate to you certain benefits for an active ArcGIS users. In Sri Lanka, some people think that we can just obtain the software and have the old version, or maybe using a kind of not licensed version is okay, but you are missing a lot of other things. So those things we have discussed today, especially e-learning facilities. You can use and utilize that to improve your knowledge. And technical support. It's a very advanced feature when it comes to very critical sites in Sri Lanka, especially ArcGIS enterprise running sites. We are having this feature for a long period, and that support has helped us a lot to learn from S3. In some cases, they logged in and they are supporting even midnight, right? It's not just 8 to 5 jobs sometimes. It's like sometimes midnight also they logged in and supporting the customers. And that way we have resolved certain issues for critical systems in Sri Lanka. So these things we wanted to communicate to you. Otherwise, it will just become a software. The service part is always hidden. So that's why we called this particular webinar today. And I think you have several questions. Now I would like to give you the time for asking questions, and we can discuss these things for a few minutes. So even you can use the chat window to send us the various questions. Okay, then if you do not have any questions, you can always communicate us later on. You can call us. I think our phone numbers, I think I can share our phone numbers. Let's see. Yes, my phone number I can share with you. So if you have anything, you can send us email. Yes. Yes, there's a question here. Is there any plugin Pro can data to WebGIS? Actually, there no need to have a plugin. Actually, Pro has a feature to just connect with the WebGIS platforms. So I'll give you a brief explanation on that. So how it is connected, I will give you a brief explanation. So it's an additional question, but apart from the main subject, but I would like to answer that. In Pro, actually, the mainly it can be connected with various web portals, more than one portal. This is ArcGIS online web portal, and you can add more web portals, even local ones called ArcGIS Enterprise. Portals can be connected. So the first thing, you need to connect with the portals, and then we can publish data into the WebGIS applications, right? So any WebGIS application, I'll quickly show you. So you have to sign in first to that portal. After that, you have the features in this share menu. You can do various web-based publishing activities. Maps, web layers, likewise, there are features for publishing WebGIS content. Right. I hope you got the answer, or if you need any clarifications. Do you need any more clarifications? Is it clear? So sometimes there are add-ins also, like plugins. Those add-ins published by S3, sometimes various other resources. And so there's another site here. Let me go back to that one. Called ArcGIS solution sites. So there are certain plugins and industry-related solutions are given in this particular website, right? There are different industries, defense likewise. There are different industries. There are plugins sometimes created by S3 by customizing the software. Certain things you can access from these sites. That is called ArcGIS solutions. Okay. Any other question? Okay, so I think we have spent around 1 hour now. So we have discussed today, what we have discussed today, actually we wanted to communicate to you regarding the benefits you are having with the active ArcGIS license model. Maybe the subscription model or the perpetual license with the maintenance. What are the benefits you are having? So most of the Sri Lankans still not very much aware about these things, but you need to be aware because it's part of your investment. So we know a lot of industries, a lot of organizations invested in ArcGIS. So you are eligible for these things. So only thing you need to communicate and take these benefits and we can always support you to achieve these things. Okay. Right. So with that, I think we can conclude the session now. And I would like to thank you for participating in this session. And in future, we will have more technical sessions. And we used to have a lot of technical or the kind of live sessions of the technology. But today we had a different thought to communicate these things, the additional features with the software. And I think we have done that. So if you have any further clarifications, please communicate us, then we can help you. So with that, I would like to conclude today's session and thank you very much for participating in this webinar.